Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends where you're watching from. This is Global Message TV. If this is your first time of watching our video, please kindly hit on the red subscribe button. If you have been already subscriber, thank you for keep watching, keep sharing, keep liking, keep disliking and criticizing our videos. May God continue to bless you as you continue to share and watch our videos. So it's all about Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha. Sometimes I keep calling Right Honorable. This is His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Imo State, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, Omenka Horanya. So he's really Omenka Horanya. During his campaign, he made a lot of promises, which of them is job employment, the industry, so on and so forth. Unlike his predecessor, who was shouting of industry, factory, and employment, which we never saw until the end of the 8 years. But he really have started saying what he's doing. This is what he have really started doing, that he's saying. This time around he has started commissioning some agricultural farming, like this rice plantation or rice farming, which he commissioned or flagged off at Umokbo in Amomara, isn't it, Mbishe, on the 29th of August. So since after that day, that's why I'm making this video now. A lot of people have been praying for him. A lot of people have been saying a lot of good things, commending him, his efforts, the way he kicked off his government, So look at the green plantations everywhere, changing the color, making Imo State so very colorful, so flamboyant. Look at him doing it himself. That's one good thing with him. He never asks anybody to do it for him. He always do it himself. Leadership with by example. Sorry. So look at the clergy praying for him. So what am I trying to say? This is the PG of the area here. He flagged off or commissioned the rice plantation. So you can see himself, His Excellency, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha. Look at him himself, on his globes, touching the soil, doing it himself, showing them how to do it. Leadership by example, as I always say. So what am I trying to establish? Let us all join to support this government, to support this governor. You can do it by prayer. You can do it by, observing the areas maybe you want them to do something, and they put it in public, so that even in this all these social medias, he has a listening ear, and he loves public opinion, so he will listen to you. He will bring all those information, you gather them and look into them, make judicious use of the right one that is beneficial to the citizens of the state, that is the Imolites. So what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to encourage us to keep praying, go on our knees, that bad advisors will not come. Contribute in area you can contribute. Mr. Tony from Momobo and Onyekachi, his son. Look at the t-shirt there, the green and white with him and his deputy. That was my own contribution. Every other people can still contribute in one way or the other. It mustn't be finance. It mustn't be you can commend this effort by really putting up your praises, criticizing maybe the areas they're not doing well, and tell them the areas you want them to do well. So my question is this: is this governor not following the right step by starting with this agricultural movement? These are the women, this is the plantations going on. I mean, this rice plantation will help reducing the unemployment in the state because it's gonna engage a lot of youth, a lot of women, a lot of men. By so doing, drastically reduce the unemployment in the state. And many other areas is I've heard of the poultry. I've heard of some other so many roads that have been commissioned, to start working on them. So that is a nice step indeed. So I want all of us to keep praying for him, keep praying for him, keep praying for the government, pray against bad, advisors, that he will continue this way by God's grace, if God tarries, till the end of the 8 years. Look at him pushing the equipment himself. These are the stakeholders, the traditional rulers, the PGs, all are in support of this governor, His Excellency. Very cheerful man doing his work with passion. Look at him shaking the man. you know so he does his job with passion. He loves his job, he loves his state, he loves whatever he's doing. So you are welcome, our governor, you are welcome. That's what the people are saying. So please drop your comment on the commentary box below. Don't forget to subscribe. Meet you in the